Today on Outdoor Handyman Adventures, I'm going to be installing a new reservoir. I'm putting on here. This one's got a crack right here on this area here, which would be in this area here. So, lay that right there for the moment. And so this one here has a crack across here. So I'm going to be replacing this today. Started on it. We got to get these, we got a screw here. Well, a nut here, a nut right here. So we need to get those loose. Let me see if I can slide. Get that slide up out of the way, or not right here. Let's see. Yeah, this little wire got a clip on it right here. It just pushes over these threads. I'm just going to move it out of the way so I can lift this out. All right. What I'm going to use today is my small ratchet. And an extension and a deep well 10 millimeter socket should work fine. Yeah, it's 10 millimeter. The reason for the deep well socket is because you got this long bolt sticking up through here, or long stud, and you want to be able to get over that and loosen it up. Also, don't want to do this when it's hot. The truck has been setting today, so it's not hot, so it won't burn me. You don't want to get burnt. You don't want to drive it and then do it and then you get burnt. That would not be good. Oh, I got one more I got to take loose right over here. This one we just need to loosen it up. We don't need to take it all the way out, because this is slide right up. All right, once you get it where you can pull it up, what we need to do is, there should be a wire. Well, this one has a wire on it. Let's see if this one has a wire. This one does not have a wire on it. Huh, that's weird. It doesn't have a wire on that one. So this one has a sensor on it, a float sensor on it, where the one here does not have that. Now I need to get something to dump the water out of here and pour it into. All right, use this bucket here to catch this, whatever little bit of antifreeze or water that's in here. I put some water in it earlier so I can figure out where it's leaking from. Take this clamp off, what I need there. Just to get that clamp off, I use a pair of pliers. Yep, the pliers work fine. I've never had any trouble with them. They do make a special pair of pliers that takes these rings loose. I have thought multiple times of buying them, but I don't really, it ain't something I use every day. Yep, because you definitely don't want this getting around your animals. You don't want no animals drinking this stuff. No children getting in it or anything like that. Very toxic. Now I am going to pull this bottom hose off here. I'll try to do it in the bucket. Let me bring the camera around where you can kind of see what I'm doing. Maybe you can kind of see what I'm doing. Now I'm trying to keep all the liquid out of here, you know, into this part here. Now we want to hook our line back in here. Line goes right here. All right, press that up there. Now we need to put our clamp back on, but I want to make sure I don't have the hose twisted. I want to make sure it's twisted in the right direction. Yep, we got our hose right. Now we just need to put this clamp back on here. But like I said, they make special pliers for this. I'm just using regular pliers. Which makes it a little more difficult, but it can be done. Yep, there we go. Okay, we got those in place. There's a hole down here that the bottom piece here fits into. Want to make sure you put it in there. We got this bolt loose, this nut loose on this stud, which goes up. This right here slides over it. So you're going to line those two up at the same time if you can. And then you got a stud here. You want to put this, of course, over this stud. Okay, we got this lined up, that lined up. And this bottom should just push right into place once we have it all lined up. All right, we got it all lined up. Once you get it all lined up, take your nut right here, slide it right here. Go ahead and get this one here started. Go ahead and get that. You can tighten this one on down. Well, let's just fit that over top of this piece right here. Oh, wrong one right here. Goes over that thread. Not there, it goes over there. Tighten this one up over here. The one going into the shock tower here, your strut tower. It's nice and tight. Okay. Now we'll get this line here is all we got to hook up next. We got our overflow tube, which is already mounted. We got our bottom line in. Now we just hook this line here into here. Press it up there like that. Take our pliers. But they do make a special pair of pliers for them. Yeah, they make a special pliers for these clamps, but that's all you do. You get the clamp back on there. And now we need to put some coolant in here, and we'll be done. So let me go get some coolant to pour in there. And make sure when you put coolant in here, you put the recommended coolant for your vehicle. Just make sure you get it up to the right coolant level. I put a little bit more in there than I should have, but it will come out. It's got an overflow right here. it runs out if you put too much in it. But you could see it on the side. It's kind of hard to read, but it tells you the levels. That's all you do to get your reservoir installed. Make sure you got the right water level. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. This is, again, a Ford Escape. If I haven't said it already, I believe it's a 2005 model. And it's got the V6 motor in it. And hope this video helps you. If you ever need to install a reservoir on your car, don't be afraid to do it. Give it a shot. Main thing is make sure you have something to catch the coolant, because you don't want to, because the coolant is not pet friendly, safe for animals. It is very toxic. It can make them sick and possibly kill them. So, and just make sure this is not hot. None of the water here is hot or coolant is hot. Make sure the engine is cold, cold to the touch before you start on it, for safety reasons, because you don't want to burn yourself with scalding hot water coming from a very hot engine. And hopefully this will help your coolant problem. If you have leaks, this one was cracked. Not this one, but the original one was cracked. This is a replacement one I put on here that I just bought at a local parts store. Just call around. I had to call around to see who had one in stock, because we definitely needed one on here. So this person needs to drive this one to work every day. So hopefully this video helps you with what you need to do on your vehicle. So get out there. I encourage you to get out there and try. Save a few dollars. And if you run into a problem, always ask someone for help. Don't never be ashamed to ask someone for help. And everybody should be helping each other anyway. That's, we need to help each other with things in life if we have trouble with things. So I'm going to also be checking the oil in this car to make sure they got plenty of oil. And I'll check I'm going to check their brake fluid and make sure they have plenty of brake fluid. As a matter of fact, I'm going to check it right now while I'm on the video. Let's see what we have here on their brake fluid. Brake fluid looks good. You can't really see the side of it. It's dirty. But yeah, I can see it right here. So the brake fluid looks good from looking down in there, and I can tell where it's at from the inside. But check your brake levels. Always check your brake fluid. Always check your engine oil. Make sure you got plenty of oil. I see a belt here. Always check your belts. This looks like a new belt someone has put on here recently. And a battery looks new on this one too. So it looks like this one has, that's a 2003 battery. So a 2023 battery, excuse me. So whoever has this truck, apparently they keep the maintenance on it. Serpentine belt, it looks good down there as well. Yeah, that feels good. So always don't be afraid to maintain your own vehicles. There's an air filter in here on your car. That's something should be pretty simple to change out. You got these little levers here you flip up here, and that will open up you just flip them all the way around. It slides open. You can put an air filter in there. This particular vehicle has a cabin filter in it, but to get to it, you have to take these clips off right here, and right here by the windshield wiper. And this whole piece of plastic comes up right here. You take this whole plastic piece up right here after you get the clips out, and there's a cabin filter should be underneath this piece right here on this particular model of truck. I do believe that might be something I might change out one day. A cabin filter. I can't tell you if it's going to be this specific vehicle or what vehicle it may be. Stay tuned for some more lawnmower repair coming up. I have some more auto mechanic videos coming up, simple repairs that anyone should be able to do with basic hand tools to your car as well as your lawnmower. And coming up soon, I'll be going to some more car shows and going to some more outdoor events. So if you like seeing outdoor events and different things outdoors, you never know what I might show. And always doing the mechanic work, trying to help someone out. If I can save you $1, I'll do the best I can. If you have any questions about anything, leave me a comment. I answer all my comments as quick as I can. And maybe not that day, maybe the next day. But I'll get to you as soon as I can on the comments. So definitely, if you see something that may help someone else on my videos, share my videos, and also to help me out, subscribe. That would be a big help for me to support my channel. I have 99.8% of the people who watch my channel regularly are not subscribed to me. I wish they were subscribed to me. That would help me out a whole lot better. So hopefully you like this video, and you don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and definitely hit that subscribe if you're not a subscriber yet. And I'm very appreciative for all my subscribers. And if you need anything in the comments, just comment below. If you have any questions and need to know any information about something, I'll answer it, as best I can. And thanks for watching Outdoor Handyman Adventures.